Welcome back to Summit Sunrise here on TV8 Summit. I'm Shauna, and I'm here with Erin with Red Buffalo Cafe. And Erin, tell us just a little bit about the ambiance at Red Buffalo.
I like to say where your community meets. Yeah, local coffee shops are just where everyone, you can come in and, like you were saying before we started today, you just run into people that you know, or on the fun times too, people that you haven't met before, and you just start striking up conversations, and you just get to know people. You get to know the community that it's in, and whether you're visiting or you're a second homeowner or you've lived here for 30 years, everyone can start to feel like this is their home place, that this is where they can go to just get to know people or to start their day or to have a happy face or whatever that is.
Yeah, and that just happened to me. I was in Buffalo this weekend, and I ran into a friend, and we striked a conversation again, and it's just like, it's just the perfect spot to meet new people. And again, so your deck is probably the most relaxing spot just to unwind, drink a coffee.
And you know what, with the exception of the pollen, last week the pollen made it look like it snowed back there.
Oh, really?
There was nothing I could do. It was just like cottonwood pollen everywhere. And I think everyone's experienced that, but I love it back there. I need to remind myself sometimes in the middle of my day to take my drink back there for 5 minutes, because it really just resets you and reminds you why you live up here sometimes, or why you're visiting up here. It's so easy to get caught in the hustle and bustle of what you're doing.
True.
That just to take 5 minutes, because we're literally like just across the path from our back porch is the river. Cutthroat anglers, our neighbors, like they send people out there fishing all the time. So I can just watch people fly fish, which is great because I can't fly fish myself.
Yeah, right.
So I'll just watch them have fun.
And that's a perfect spot. And it's just so relaxing there. Like you can really just unwind, and listening to the river just puts you in that peaceful, calm area.
Doesn't it? It's funny how it's like the meditative music.
It is. It's perfect. Yeah. And so you guys have a lot going on, especially on their weekends. You do some music. So tell us a little more about that.
We do. So Saturday mornings from 9 to noon, we have local live musicians come in. Last week we had Chris Kenora in, and he was hilarious because we just started having, like near the end, we just got a little loose, and it became like sing-along hour with some of the baristas. And the baristas are going with it. This coming weekend, we'll have Keith Svenestat playing. He's a great local guy, too. So there's lots of good artists coming up. We usually post all that information on our Facebook page, which is /Red Buffalo Cafe. It's a really good way just to kind of see what's going on for Red Buffalo. And we'll also share some of the events that are going on for town of Silverthorne as well, because they're just such a great town to be a business in.
And you were telling me, this is crazy, that you're telling me that they have the town of Silverthorne Slip and Slide?
Slip and Slide. They're going to have a couple of them this summer. One of them
we go back to being a child, and this was like, anyone can do this,
Anyone can do this, yes. Or that was this thing. There was one this Friday. There's going to be another one coming up. And they're just fun events. Or is this coming up this Friday? We have it on our Facebook page. I recommend seeing that versus consulting my brain right now. But so they'll do a couple over the summer. They're at Rainbow Park. They're going to be on Fridays. They start at 1. And it's a fun thing. And I was saying, it's not like the Travis Pastrana adult slip and die. I'm not sure if any of you guys have seen Travis Pastrana do a slip and slide. He takes it to a
whole new scary
nitro
level.
Circus level.
Okay, right. This is like a very mellow.
It is, but it's not just your backyard slip and slide. Like they go down the Rainbow Park Hill there, and it's really fun. Yeah, it's back in the day, Rainbow Park, the pit used to be much deeper. They filled it to get more space. But there was also before the rec center, and so the only thing that kids, because I grew up here, we could do before the rec center was built was we made giant slip and slides down this hill. And they brought it back last summer, and it's been successful. They're doing it again this summer.
Oh, what a really cool thing. And,
it is.
And people can check out more. I think that's on the Town of Silverthorne's website, or actually even your Facebook page, because you guys are really good.
We shared the event, and Town of Silverthorne has it on theirs, which is silverthorne.org. So just lots of fun things to do in Silverthorne that are really community-oriented and family fun. They just had their summer concert Saturday night, which was really, really fun. They had a juggler who was juggling fire clubs while walking on a big ball.
Oh my gosh, that's great. It was just entertainment.
It was just a really fun event, because it's the fun town to be in that doesn't feel so overwhelmed with kitsch.
Sure, yeah.
If that makes sense.
And you brought me this wonderful iced.
So this was something that we started playing with a little. We have our iced tea spritzer, which is on our menu, and that's iced tea, club soda, lemonade, and raspberry.
Oh my gosh.
This is a twist on it a little bit. Okay. It's using our iced jasmine green tea with the soda water and our homemade lavender syrup. So it's a jasmine lavender with a little bit of bubbles.
And that flavor it's so refreshing. Is the perfect summer drink. I think because you can, I'm just imagining, I mean, I know we're here in the studio,
Yes.
but I was just at Red Buffalo this weekend and just sitting
Bring
by.
yourself back
Yeah,
there.
the zen and having the lavender syrup is just the perfect thing. So
And the lavender syrup,
Yeah.
like I said, we make it in-house, and so it's just the right amount of sweetness, and it's just delicious. We make a lavender honey latte with it as well, which is a wonderful combination. It complements the floral notes that we have in the espresso blend that we use.
yeah, and one other thing you guys have, they're so good, and I just have to mention it.
Yes.
It is the smoked salmon.
The caper bagel.
Yes.
Yes. And those are made with bagels that are delivered fresh every day from Di's Mountain Bagels in Breckenridge. And she does a really good job with the bagels. It's just, they're huge.
Yeah.
They're really
Yeah, you get a lot with
you
that.
do, yeah, absolutely. And I love them. We also do like a PB&J bagel. And one of my regular customers, she puts it on the everything bagel. I was like, well, that's kind of strange to put raspberry jelly on an everything bagel, but it's actually really delicious.
Yeah, and it's just a homemade toast. So if people want to find out more, where are you guys located?
We're 358 Blue River Parkway in Silverthorne, so that's a quarter mile north of the I-70 Silverthorne Interstate exit. And then, of course, our website, redbuffalocafe.com, our Facebook page, which is /Red Buffalo Cafe, or on Instagram at Red Buffalo Cafe.
Well, perfect.
Best way is always to come on in. Let us make you your favorite drink, whatever that is, and we're just happy to be your place. We're open 7 days a week, 6:30 to 5:30.
Yeah. Well, it's a local place, but it's also a place that anyone can come in to find out
Absolutely.
what's really going on in the county. Because
Yeah.
you have great educated baristas that are so fun. They're
You know,
really fun.
we love to have funny conversations. Eavesdropping on your baristas. I think there needs to be a Sirius XM station that just eavesdrops in on baristas.
That's true. Yeah, because they are really fun.
We get on random tangents. Today it was Ren and Stimpy. We started talking about Ren and Stimpy early this morning.
Yeah, I remember those guys. That was funny.
It was an awkward show. It was a very awkward show. I'm not sure who the target audience was.
That is true. Well, definitely, if you're here in town, you're visiting, or you're just a local and you want to meet some new people and enjoy the zen of being there, right on the river, Red Buffalo Cafe is a great place to get. So,
Yeah.
Erin, thank you again for this wonderful drink.
Thanks so
and
much for
bringing us-
having me today.